Yo, what is up, y'all? So we're gonna do a Sundays watch list or next week watch list. So my number one rule is for swing trades is if it ain't oversold, I don't want it. And a lot of these aren't oversold. So most of these I don't really want or I don't want right now, but I want to wait till they become oversold. But the one I like the most is Love. Love is a transportation airline company. So we do have bad news coming out about travel and shit. New COVID variant Delta, so that might fuck up the transportation industry and the airline industry a little bit and cause it to continue to go down. But if that don't continue to cause it to go down, then we would have a nice setup for a potential swing play. So right now it's at 53, it retraced all the way back from 64. So we gonna start with the first thing, the most easiest thing ever. The 200 EMA, yeah. This white line right here, the 200 EMA. We see this at the 200 EMA. Usually when stocks get to the 200 EMA, it either act as a resistance or act as a support. So now since it's there again, we'll try to predict and hopefully act as a support. That's the first thing we see is right at this white line. Another thing we see is divergence. So the price is going up, but the oscillators at the bottom of the screen going down. So you got the MACD made a lower low, RSI made a lower low, but the price made a higher low. That's a divergence. It's a hidden divergence. It's bullish hidden divergence. So it's basically essentially hidden bullish divergence mean this a bullish divergence pattern and it should bounce back up soon. So you got the bounce of the 200 EMA, you got a divergence on the RSI and the MACD. The RSI is damn near oversold. Hold on, I need to update these levels as well. I had changed these levels. It should be oversold after we change this back to 30. Yeah, it's oversold. I had changed it for day trading. But yeah, it's currently oversold. So the thing I like the most is LUV. As a swing trade, uh hold it to like 58 or 5% of 53, 5% would be like $2.70, $2.80 of 5% of $53 is like $2.80 move. So yeah, I hold for five. I cut half at 5% and hold the rest at to 7%, 10%. So $2.80 added on to that would be like, I don't know, 56.50. We just gonna say that. So cut half positions here and then the rest here. So this is the one I like the most, LUV Airlines. We're gonna look at DLTR because I'm in this right now. So we see a support area right here. It was once resistance, now it's adding a support. It also gap filled. Once it gap filled, it bounced up. Now it's coming down to this support area where it once gap filled before. And it also gap down as well right here. But you also had it when it was divergence right here. Like price did shoot up, but it should have shot up a little bit more. You did have divergence on the R side of MACD right here, and it went up a little bit, but not really. It beat earnings, so I mean that's a good sign right there. It's at this, it gap filled, and it's at this support that was once resistance. It got divergence, and it beat earnings. So yeah, I ain't really heard nothing good about Dollar Tree. I mean, I ain't hear nothing bad about Dollar Tree, so I don't see it tanking anymore as if it already tanked. But it could tank even more because this was May 27th, and now we at July 7th, and it's still playing around here. It's just consolidating. If it consolidate for more than 2 weeks, I'm gonna hop out. But I like how it gap filled perfectly and bounced, and now it's at this support again. So it should get ready to take off soon, and I like this divergence. So yes, I'm currently in this right now. I like Love. I really like this one. Walgreens. Walgreens beat earnings and they came down pretty hard. I know they had some kind of news that fucked them up that made them come down that hard. But honestly, even though it's at a 200 EMA and it's oversold, I wouldn't buy it yet. I will wait till Walgreens come to this level to get in like a swing position. In between this level, I see a huge confluence area for it to bounce. Like once Walgreens look at this resistance, support, and guess what? Once Walgreens get to like 45, 60, in between 43.22, it's gonna take off again, and it's gonna do numbers and run back up to up here. So we got Love that's ready to bounce right now. We got DLTR that we in right now. Hopefully it bounce. If it don't, shit, we gonna move on. And we got Walgreens that need to fall down a little bit more. Cause once it do fall down a little bit more, it's already oversold, but it's gonna be way more oversold once it do fall down a little bit more. And then we're gonna snipe. Only reason I don't want to get it right now is because it just dropped. Ain't consolidate at all. Selling momentum still could be strong. We need a little bit consolidation, and we need a little bit slower selling momentum. Even though we do have slower selling momentum, we need a little bit more slower selling momentum before that happens. So I like how it's oversold, but it need to come to this area of confluence right here. That's all I got really. I got ADM as well, but it need to come down. It need to break past below this for me to hop in it. I wouldn't tell y'all to put y'all. Well, I wouldn't advise. I wouldn't give y'all these if I didn't want to put my own money into them. So the only thing I put my money in is Love, DLTR, and Walgreens if they come down. But ADM, we need this to come down some more as well. I say to. I actually like this level right here. If it bounces to 200 EMA, I see high hope in it going back up, and it's definitely gonna be way oversold. But also, if we look at it now and what our indicators are telling us, we can see now that it's kind of a good buy because it's finna touch down at this resistance. Now it wants resistance, now support. It's finna touch down to this level. But look, the MACD is finna show is showing low selling pressure. They finna cross up, and it's finna show buying pressure is stepping in. This RSI is oversold as hell, been oversold for a couple of days now. So I do see ADM turning up and being a green day, but for me to put my money in it, I want it to drop to this area because I want this thing to be perfect when I hop in. If it ain't below $60, I don't want it. I want it at $59.99 before I hop in it. Hoft is what I was looking at the other day. It started taking off. See, a lot of these I mark up and they be taking off. But Hoft, yeah, I marked this one up. I was looking at it. But yeah, it could be a good one potentially, but you already know how that 200 EMA work. When that 200 EMA oversold and that MACD showing that selling pressure slowing down, bro, that's a deadly combo right there. Then if you check it out, check the news for it, and they got good news. Hey, that's a great combo. But yeah, man, I've been saving most of my capital for day trading, and we're gonna go over some day trading techniques and all of that, my strategy and what I use. But you can also see a little bit divergence on this. But yeah, we'll go over my I'm saving my capital for day trading. Really. If I hop into these, it'll just be with hella shares and no contracts. And the rest of my capital being saved for day trading. But if we look at these plays, yeah, these are what's on my radar. This is what I'm gonna watch this week. As you can see, this is my Robinhood watch list. So these four right here, really five, we'll add Hofton to the mix. Them the ones I really want, and them the ones I really want to attack. Appreciate y'all for watching. Leave this comment, and like and subscribe. Peace. Come on, little thing. Pop up.